It's Catherine Wilson here in my home studio, and I'm just here to have a quick 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, I don't know, a few minutes of intro and to talk about 100 days of sewing. So it is day one of 100 days of sewing. It is February 2nd. No, it's February 22nd. Yeah, I don't have my dates right. It's okay. And it's day one. Now you won't see this till tomorrow at least because I got to figure out how to edit it and all that good stuff, but might as well get started. So this is really just a chance for me to talk with students and see what the studio looks like. So this is it, my big 8x8 design board behind me. And in front of me are the things where I'm working on today. So I went to see the quilter this morning, bright and early, i.e. 10 o'clock, and picked up my vintage rose quilt, this one here. Thank you, Miss Mona. So I got to put some binding on that one. And then this one is my Harvard Lighthouse quilt, which I picked up, probably 2 weeks ago. And I've yet to put the binding on it. So that is on my agenda for today. Other things on the agenda for today are to deal with all of these scraps. So I have a lot of them. I do not keep every piece of fabric that I don't use in a quilt. So, but I do love scrap quilts, so I do keep a lot. There are lots of different systems for scraps, and I'll talk about mine in detail later. I generally don't keep as many scrap segments or sections or specially cut sizes as most people. I keep kind of 3 or 4. And then everything else is a crumb. So everything else goes into like a oddities bin. So it can't be, you know, kind of the smallest that I cut them is 2 inches square. And then, so everything that I can't get a 2-inch square out of just goes in my oddities bin. So I have tons of stuff. I always say I'm going to do them after each quilt, that each quilt's, you know, I'm going to process them immediately. Yeah, that never happens. It's a good plan. It's something I aspire to be when I'm grown up. But I'm not grown up. So they just kind of go till this bin gets full and then I go through them. It will take me several hours to go through and cut. Right now I don't have a lot of scrap projects going on. It is prime time for Quiltworks' new technique of the month to come out. So it's called Coral Reef. You'll see it here in a couple of days. I'll actually try to put a picture in if I can figure that out. I'm not sure how to do that, but we'll try. So I dropped mine off this morning when I exchanged this vintage rose with the quilter. So classes start for that in just a couple of weeks. So it's kind of been crunch time to get those done, get them quilted before classes start, get all that stuff going. And as a result, I've been kind of not doing much scrap stuff. In general, I like to do scrap quilting as my fun quilting at night. So a couple of hours here or there, working on whichever one I'm working on at the moment. At the moment, it's a tiny pineapple block. Yeah, it's a pineapple block from Bonnie Hunter. And I'm in love with it. It's tiny. Yeah, so it's 45 pieces and 5 inches finished. So maybe I'll bring those out and show them to you tomorrow and put them on the design wall. Because I think I've made like 70 blocks and it's like baby quilt size. So it's tiny. They're so cute. Anyway, so that's it for me for today. We'll see you in the studio tomorrow. Hope you have a great night.